So I named this video "It Happened Again." What happened again? Well, I ordered 4 books, and 3 of them. So I ordered them all on the 29th, and they should have all come in today. Wait, no, sorry, 30th, right? No, 29th. Wait. Yeah, sorry, 29th. I ordered them all 29th, and they were I knew one of them was gonna come in on Friday, the first of the month, but if you did the math, it should have come in today, like a day early, but it didn't, unfortunately. But here's the 3 of the 4. I will say what the 4th one is once I've shown all 3 of them. So a quick little update to my channel before I get into the books. You will not see as many comic hauls. The reason why that is, I'm not going to get into that, but you will not see as frequent comic hauls, and when you do, it's just going to be 4. Just for now. Hopefully I can still get the same amount of books in the library, so I can still get consistent comic reviews, and you'll still get that, and you also get Omnibus Fridays. That's not leaving. But as for the comic haul, it's not as much. I do have a lot of comics in general. Now, in September, so September's little schedule, what I'm thinking of doing, one of the bigger videos is doing Summer 2023, I almost said 2021, no, doing a Summer 2023 complete graphic novel haul. All of the books I got I'm including May, so Blockbuster. So May, June, July, and August, 4 months. Now, part of the reason why I want to do that is because I hated how short May's video was. As time goes on, I'm carrying less and less, but I think that will fully appease me. I'll no longer worry about it. Whatever. Because think about that. I had 73 comics to show off, and it took me an hour to do that. Again, yeah, it was zero. It was a 4-volume series that was written by A.L. Scott. I didn't have anything to say about Zero Volume 2 that I didn't already say for Zero Volume 1. So that was 4 and 1. So, yeah, and you subtract that, it's already, 69? So, funny number. But still, I would say it was at least 50 books. And yeah, okay, that was pretty much how it was for, even then, that's how it was for December's comic haul. Even then, I had some 2-volume series, so I just thought that. And my other excuse is that I tell myself is that I was doing back-to-back filming. I did complete, honestly, I could just squish together Frankenstein them together. How would you say that? The complete birthday haul and complete May haul, because I was only adding 8 books or complete May hauls. I should have done all in one. But anyways, I do like doing complete birthday haul, so you know which one's which, But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So it's 3:20. So I'll just do 3:30. Let's go 3.5 minutes when the actual video starts. It's getting darker too, so I need to hurry up. Yeah, 3 books, and you'll see why it's 3 books too. That's the other thing, and that's what I'm gonna do. Will be 4 books. Spoilers, almost all of them are hardcovers, and even the one that's a softcover is a thicker softcover book. But let's get into it with the first one that I'm very glad I got. I got all of these, but the one I was waiting a long time to get, 8 Billion Genies by Charles Soule, with artwork done by Ryan Brown. Now, this is a series that, yeah, it's a pretty thick hardcover. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but for $40, that was a lot. It only collects 8 issues, and it does look like each issue is a bit longer than your average Image comic was, or average comic issue is, but it was still kind of annoying. So here, I'm going to do the second page. Second page is a lot better. It shows a lot more artwork. So here's the artwork. Now, if the artwork looks familiar, that's because it's the same exact creative team and publisher as Curse Words, a series that I actually am still so happy that I got from a subscriber, Unruly Simeon. That was the only P.O. Boxing book video I've done, by the way. Which, honestly, at this point, I'm not about to say, I want more, obviously. I do, they're nice, but, I'm just saying, it's the only one. Surprisingly enough. But it's understandable. I wouldn't repay it. Now that I wouldn't repay the favor, but I can't repay the favor because I just, I'm still with my parents, and I have to go. I have to okay them first. I can't just send out books from my address. If I could, I would do that a lot more often. I would not mind doing that. But it's just like they're like, oh, you don't know these people. Like, yeah, well, I do. And it's just hard to persuade them, especially my dad. But anyways, that out of the way. But yeah, and with hopefully when I get the books in September, which will be middle late September. When I get the next 4 books, hopefully then I'm thinking of getting at least 2 hardcovers. Now I'm gonna try and get like more expensive books from now on. Now that I'm more limited for what I can buy or how many I can buy, so I'm gonna try and get like not bigger books, but more expensive books. You know, ones I kind of held off on. Like, oh, that was too much money, and I want to get this many books. But that's why I only got 8 Billion Genies. This series is basically it wasn't like 8 billion people get their wishes or whatever. So it seemed like big. It looks very interesting. Everyone loved this series. Like this is like 4.2. This is like probably the highest rated Image comic, the most talked about Image comic in a while. No one seems to ever talk about Image comic books. And if they do, it's because it's by Mark Millar, or it's because it's by Robert Kirkman. Even that, no one's talking about Firepower, which I'm not. So I'm gonna go now. So next one is a thinner hardcover. Now this is one that I had seen. This is one of those like things like kind of a backwards thing of what I normally do. Usually I look at the author, and the author's like, oh yeah, this author. Oh, he did an Image comic, cool. Now this was the artist. I'm gonna say who the artist is first. The artist is the same artist for Undiscovered Country. And just for shits and giggles, I looked up on Image Comics website. Hey, let's see if Giuseppe Camuncoli has done anything, and that's who the artist is for. I'm sure I'm botching his name, by the way. I know Giuseppe I'm doing it right. But I was like, oh yeah, he did Undiscovered Country. Just for shits and giggles, let's see what else he did. And he did this series called Green Valley, which is written by Max Landis. Now, Max Landis he's written and ironically enough, I put this book the movie in, just because I didn't get the Blu-ray last time. I put it in again, and this time I know I got the Blu-ray for Chronicle. He wrote a screenplay for Chronicle. He also wrote probably one of my favorite Superman comics of all time. One of the first Superman books I ever read, because the longest time I was very up in the air about Superman. I was very weird. Like, I would say 5 to 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago at this point, I was just like the strangest. I'd say 2015, 2016. I was probably just like I was the strangest comic book fan ever. I mean, I was just getting out of my Simpsons comics kick. And I was like, whatever, let's get actual books that people are talking about, like Marvel and DC books. And I just had the weirdest kicks, weirdest ticks, I wasn't like into Wonder Woman and saying like, oh, it doesn't like interest me. Fantasy I wasn't much into. Superman I was like, oh, he's kind of boring, you know. So Superman American Alien was kind of my introduction into the Superman comics, and I have that series to thank for, and it was a damn good series too. I'll be reading it again pretty soon here. In fact, that's the next book I'll be reading with the books I get for the library. I own the book, by the way. Why I specify that? But when I get the library books, and I usually because a lot of them are like 4-issue miniseries, what I'll do is I'll read I'll like to fill in the gap with those 2. I'll put in 2 more books. It's like 2 books with the hell ever. And usually there's 2 books that I own. I want to read, and American Alien will be one of those. But yes, Green Valley. It collects 1 through 9 of Green Valley, and it's so funny that like this 8 Billion Genies collects 8 issues, but Green Valley collects 9, and 8 Billion Genies is twice the amount. Now, at the end of 8 Billion Genies, I'll do at the end. We'll do extras at the end. You know what we'll do? We'll do extras. It's getting dark. We'll do extras at the for the end of the month haul. I don't think it's a whole lot. I'll flip through it real quickly and just say what it is. It looks like it's just a lot of it is just a book though. I got like covers and yeah, it's like to be covers and little afterwords, little script pages, the usual extras you get. Nothing like too groundbreaking. And Green Valley, I don't think it has anything. So Green Valley is a fantasy book. For whatever reason, I thought it was King Arthur. Not like based off of King Arthur, but it was like, I don't know. I don't know if it was a reviewer that said it on Goodreads, because the longest time I wanted to get some other books, but I decided not to get those. Well, I decided I had to not get those because I was only able to get 4, so it's cut in half. And I was like, you know what? If I have to cut in half, let's get these. And then the final third of the fourth, and before I tell you what it is Witchblade, the complete Witchblade, Volume 3. A book that I probably would have put off for a much longer amount of time. And honestly, when I ordered it, I was like, because I'm a completist, and this is not. Yes, it's the most recent Witchblade complete collection paperback when it comes in hardcover too, but it's still not all of Witchblade. And Witchblade is it's like Spawn. I feel like it was kind of that series that. You might get them all. I probably won't have them all. Now, there's a little blemish that I kind of hate. It's like a little bend here. But whatever, But it's one of those things that, not that I absolutely hate, it pisses me off so much and I want to return it. No, I kind of want to do that at first. But it's just one of those come on. But not the worst blemish. So far, so good for all these books. And again, the last one being a hardcover too. It's the only soft cover. So this collects Witchblade 37 to 57. Witchblade Destiny's Child 1 through 3, and Witchblade Late Death issue 1. Yeah, 1 through 3. Alright, so that's Witchblade. There's over 600. This is the thing I love best about these books. It's over 600 pages, and for the softcover at least, it is only $30. Now this is Mark Silvestri, David Wohl, Brian Haberlin, and Michael Turner. Some are artists, some are authors. I think it was half and half, honestly. Yes, Witchblade Complete Collection, Volume 3. And that, as I say, is the last book of Starhenge. It's that Liam Sharp hardcover that collects all 6 issues of that miniseries, just in case you don't want to stick around for. Actually, it will not be Friday's video, because Friday's video is Omnibus Haul. So, that, as I say, is that video will be uploaded on Saturday, the last of the books. And then complete. Actually, no, I got to push it. I might push my library haul to Sunday or Monday, whatever. I don't mind doing one video a day. I actually like doing one video a day. I know if only my books that come in, if only those 3 came in Wednesday, or I ordered them earlier. I know, but I couldn't. But that's as is that. It's getting dark over. It's getting really dark, so I'm just end the video.